Hi guys, it's Val with Living Divine. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like the content. If you have any questions, like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have anything you'd like me to discuss, be it my locs, just life events, and of course I'll talk about the restaurant that me and my husband are starting, I absolutely will discuss that. So I was looking at some of the comments, and one of the subscribers, I want to say her name is Brown Eyed, I hope I got that right, just sent me, or she sent me a couple hours ago maybe, a comment asking about my hair. And I've gotten several comments asking about my hair. And one of the reasons I have not done an updated video is because I literally don't do a lot to my hair. Like, I don't do it. So I'm going to do a quick recap on my hair, and I know it's big and it's I love it, but it is huge sometimes. So I'm gonna do a quick recap on what I do in reference to my hair. If you have more details, I have a loc playlist on this channel as well. And I'm going to answer some questions that I get all the time in reference to my hair and kind of tell you what I do to get the volume that I have. And I also talked about that in several other videos in the loc playlist. So first thing I get asked a lot is how many locs do I have? I have 276, I think. I might have two more because I think I got two extra ones in the back from last time I checked, because I think they just started, they came out of the loc, don't know where it went, and then they made a new loc. But anyway, so I want to say I have about 276 to 278, something of that nature. Question in reference to how do I maintain? I maintain my hair via 3-point interlocking. I do it myself. I established my locs on my own via braidlocs. I maintain them on my own. I have not ever been to a loctician, and you know, this is just me. I initially started my locs because I'm very hair lazy. So I thought locs would be a great alternative, especially when I saw the smaller locs. And I'm not knocking the larger locs, but the smaller locs were what attracted me, that you can get like volume and all that other stuff that I like with loose natural hair without all the work. With that said, I've always been honest. The only time I struggle with my locs is when it's time to do a retie. And again, most of that is because I do it myself. I don't go to a loctician, but when we get the restaurant going, ultimately I will find a loctician because I just won't have the time to do it. But right now I do my own hair. I'm the only one that's touched my own hair. In reference to the products that I use shampoo and conditioner, and that's it. So if you see me on videos and like my hair looks flatter at times, in most cases that's because, and I did use one of the products, so that's what I'm about to tell you about. So when I want like a more contained look, a more controlled look, I'll put like setting lotion on my hair when I do it. And I do braid outs to kind of give it more volume. But I'll do setting lotion, and the setting lotion tends to calm some of the frizz. For the most part, I like the big voluminous look. Like right now, my hair has absolutely no setting lotion on it. So last time I washed it, and I haven't washed it with setting lotion in a while, but if I do want a contained look, like you'll see other videos where my hair's kind of flatter, that's not my preferred look, but I might have wanted, you know, depending upon what I was doing, I wanted to kind of change it up a little bit. But for the most part, I just wash and condition my hair, braid it up, let it dry, take it out, and you get this. When I braid, I put approximately 30 braids in my hair. And again, I'll let it dry and then take it down. And then I have this for a long period of time. So in reference to the conditioners that I use, I talked about that also on another video. I use the conditioners as first of all, let me put a disclaimer out there. I don't use any products in my hair that are technically loc products. And I'm putting the quotes around it simply because the products that I've used, and I haven't used a lot of them, but the products that I've used in the past that were loc products, and that was at the beginning of my loc journey. So something might have changed, but because I don't have any problems with the products that I'm using, I have no desire to experiment with other products. But anyway, when I first started my loc journey, I would use these products that were like natural products or loc products on my hair And not like I used a whole lot of them, but I did use quite a few. But it would leave my hair kind of either flat or feeling like oily, or, you know, feeling like it had some kind of coat over it, if that makes sense. So I went back to what I used to do. Even when I was loose natural, I didn't use products that technically were for loose natural. I needed something that was water soluble, that when I got in the shower, it could rinse out, that I didn't have to scrub and scrub and scrub. Because when I tried to use some of those products, when I would periodically like scratch my scalp, it was like I could get like buildup on my scalp, and I don't like that feel. I didn't like the feel of the compressed look, the flat look. I wanted my hair to be full and free and, you know, all of that other stuff. So I use the same things now that I used when I was loose natural. So I'm not suggesting you use the products that I use, because some people are diehards about the products they use, and I'm not knocking that. I'm just telling you what I use because people have asked. So I have several videos on what I use. And again, it's not a normal Loc product, so don't come for me. It's just what works for me, so I'm not changing it. So I use Joico products. You can find them at like Ulta stores. I think they have to be at stores that have like a beauty salon in them, because they're professional products. But anyway, I use Joico products. The conditioner I use, first of all, I'm gonna show you the conditioner, but it's very, very thick. So if your hair is not locked already, I would not suggest this conditioner. I didn't start using this conditioner on my locks. I used it when I was loose natural, but I didn't start using it on my locks till I was like a year and a half in, because it's so thick, and so, you know, it will really unlock your hair if your hair is not already locked. But anyway, this is the conditioner that I use. I'm hoping you can see that. It's okay. So it's Joico Moisture Recovery Treatment Balm. This conditioner is so thick. I mean, I wish I could, let me see if I can show you kind of what it looks like. Can you see that? It is so super thick. So when I use it, I literally sit on the shower for long periods of time to wash it out, to make sure it's not, I don't have any buildup. And I have zero problem with buildup, so I'm gonna start off with that. But make sure I don't have any buildup, because it is so thick, and you do have locks, and it's easy to trap conditioner or trap, you know, things in your locks. So I rinse it for long periods of time. Like I get in the shower, which is when I wash my hair, and I start rinsing my hair after I put the conditioner on them, almost till the water starts getting cold. You know, so I rinse for long periods of time. So if your hair is not fully locked, or you're not into rinsing, like really, really rinsing your hair, I would not suggest this conditioner. But for me, it leaves my hair very shiny, it leaves it very bouncy, it leaves it very full, right? So for me, that conditioner works for me. So after I do all that, take a shower, conditioner, rinse it out, because I sit under the hair dryer, and because I just can't, especially when now I'm letting my locks get longer, I cannot stand to walk around with a wet head. I don't like it. And I can't stand walking around with braids in my hair, because to me it's kind of painful to try to sleep on. So because I do sit under the like a bonnet dryer, I want to make sure that I have conditioner that will kind of, or something on my hair that will kind of protect my hair from the heat. So I use Paul Mitchell, the conditioner. What I do is put, and I don't know how many, I just squirt it. Put the conditioner in a spray bottle. This is when I get ready to braid it up, and then put water in it. This is what's left from this braid out. So I put, and this is kind of what it looks like. But I put it in here, put some water in it, and spray it as I'm braiding it down, because I know I'm going to be under the hair dryer for long periods of time, and I don't want that heat to get to my hair, because any conditioner that can kind of do a little coating will serve as somewhat of a heat protector. So that's what I use. Then I take it down, and voila, this is what you have. You get all this fullness, you know, I get all this bounce. My hair smells amazing, and it's very shiny. So that's literally all I do to my hair, like literally all of it. What I will say is this: the reason my hair, beyond the conditioners and treatments that I put on my hair, is so full is because I embrace the frizz. I absolutely do. When I get out of the shower, y'all, my hair is so frizzy. I'm gonna get a close-up of my hair so you guys can see it. I was not a fan of frizzy hair or my frizzy locks when I first started the lock journey, because you want your locks to hurry up and lock. So you're like, I wish this frizz is gone, whatever. I love it now. It gives me that big, voluminous, full look that I actually wanted this whole time. So when people try to really put the frizz into locks, I don't. When I condition it, I know to a point that the conditioner is going to keep my hair kind of frizzy. Like my hair is not going to be so solidified in the lock that all of the frizz is gone, and I don't want it gone. So that's one of the reasons I do use heavy conditioners on it, and why I do make sure that, you know, it stays, you know, fluffy or whatever. Don't use any other products. But I'm gonna give you a close up of my hair. That's pretty much all I have with my hair. So again, like I said, I don't do a lot of lock videos now because I've done them all. Like nothing has changed in reference to my hair other than I've decided to let it grow. So if you have any questions, absolutely let me know. I will give you a little, we'll do a little hair, you know, 360 in reference to my hair. I am letting it grow, which I've decided to do. So what you're seeing now is just growth, just me leaving it alone and letting it grow. And I'm gonna see how long will I can let it grow before it just absolutely gets on my nerves, right? So that's pretty much all I have. I make it simple. I keep it simple with my hair. I embrace the frizz. I interlock about every 3 months, maybe. I did it probably every 5 to 6 weeks when I first started my lock journey. I've had my locks for 4 years now. So I'm gonna just let it do what it do now. And I cut it, the reason I have this cut is because I did cut it in layers. I have not cut it now in a year, I think. So I'm gonna see how long I can let it grow without, you know, it just driving me crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna give you a little eye candy. If you have any questions about locks, let me know. I absolutely will come on here and talk about it. But again, because my routine is so simple, and I don't do anything special, don't do any special styles. You know, I think people just go over the top with their hair, over the top with their locks, and that's why they start having issues with them. I just keep it simple, and it works for me, and it works for my lifestyle. But anyway, so I'm gonna give you a close up so you can see, hopefully you can see the texture of my hair. If you can see it, I got tons of frizz in there. And if you see curly ends, periodically I do unlock the ends to make sure I keep the curl on there. I don't even know if I'm going to continue to do that just because it's time consuming. I have the restaurant and I just don't have a lot of time, but it's just my hair. I'm gonna turn around real quick. Hopefully you can see the back. I'm hoping I can stay in view, but this is the back now. So, sorry. And this is the side. And if it looks thinner here, my hair is actually not thin. That's where my gray wants to come in. So of course it looks lighter. It looks thinner there because those temples want to stay gray no matter how much I color them. Those babies there, they just won't do right. They just disrespectful. But anyway, this is my hair. I absolutely love it. Don't do a lot with it. But if you have any questions, absolutely let me know. For the most part, I wake up. I really do wake up like this. I wake up and shake it and go. And this is my whole day. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. If you have a question about locks, let me know. Talk to you soon.